Okay, we are back today to react to Volume 2 of Season 5, the final season of Stranger Things. I think I'm just gonna binge it all in one go, which is pretty foreign for me as far as like when I'm filming things. I don't usually do binge, so we'll see. Maybe I'll fall into delirium. This is, yet another piece of merch that I have, Stranger Things sweatshirt. I am interested to see where we go from where we left off in volume 1. There's a lot of questions that it opens, a lot of possibilities, obviously, especially like Will, even Max. I think those two are kind of the big avenues that are opening. Obviously, they're doing a lot with Holly. I have to say, I'm not really sure, to be honest, like where they're going. In that I don't really know that I feel like they're wrapping it up. You know what I mean? I'm like, are we heading toward a conclusion? Because it doesn't really feel exactly like it. If anything, it feels like they're starting a new generation of the show, which makes me a little worried. I'm like, are they trying to set up a spinoff with like Holly and the younger generation or something like that? I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I'm excited to see how they start to wrap things up because there's really not too much time left. Although I guess the final episode is like 2 hours and 30 minutes or something. So I guess there is a little time, but still, it just feels like I'm like, oh, okay, are we heading toward the end at that point? You know what I mean? I'm like, are we going somewhere with this? Are we, what's the end game? Also, I do want to say this because I did get some comments, and given my history, my tumultuous history with Stranger Things, I quite simply don't have the bandwidth, the energy, the time, the will for any more bullying or like hatred or discussion or fighting of any kind. Like, I just won't be fighting with anybody about this show. I just can't. I literally can't. That being said, I like Maleven. I don't hate Byler. I don't hate people that ship Byler. That is your prerogative. That is your right. I simply disagree with the people who think that Byler are going to end up together. I don't think that's where the show is going. That's just my opinion, which I am entitled to. Yeah, I just don't see that with the show. In my interpretation, the way that I watch it, the way that I view it, that's okay. If you have a different interpretation, all are welcome here. But just don't, if me not thinking that Byler's endgame is going to make you angry or bully me or tell me to kill myself or any of that sort of stuff, maybe this just isn't the video for you. And that's totally okay. We're entitled to our own opinions. Again, I don't hate Byler as a ship. I don't hate people who ship Byler. Period. That's your prerogative. I just happen to be a Maleven person. So if that's gonna make you angry, maybe this isn't for you. But if you ship Byler and you don't care about watching someone who ships Maleven, then we're all good. We're all good. All are welcome here. But just to say that that's the perspective that I'm coming at it from. And that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, there are people who are like, that's not right. And I'm like, well, that's okay, but it's subjective. That's your opinion. This is my opinion. I just disagree. I just don't think that Mike and Will are going to end up together. I think what they're going to do and what they're hinting towards with Robin, especially last episode, is that this is an unrequited first love that Will has, which helps him discover his sexuality, then helps him discover himself, and then he will be in a loving relationship with someone who actually is reciprocal. That is my opinion. That is my interpretation. That's the way that I see it. You're not going to change my mind. And I'm not going to try and change yours. If you have something different, that's fine. We can have different opinions. We can have different reads of the situation. But that's just mine. So don't bully me for it. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get into Season 5, Episode 5, Shock Jock. Whatever that means. Oh, right where we left off. I mean, there's a lot to follow up on, so. Vecna was so out of pocket for saying that to him. It's so gross. In so many ways.
How did you? He's a sorcerer. A real life, honest to God sorcerer.
Oh, cute.
I could have helped them fight if I had just acted sooner.
Will. That's not your fault. Ew. This is vile. This is so vile. Eric, no!
Darkness is spreading across not just Hawkins, but the whole world, like the black thing in your book.
He gave them that book, didn't he? He said, let's start a book club. So we have our own language. Okay, but I'm interested. Is he knowingly talking about himself as the thing that's taking over Hawkins? Or in his mind is like Elle taking over Hawkins, or human race is taking over Hawkins, and he needs to bring the upside down people, or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's a backwards mindset or if he's just lying.
You have dormant powers in here. And I believe if we work together, we can awaken those powers.
Wait. Is he trying to start, like, a second Hawkins lab? Is he trying to start his own team of, like, kids just like him? Okay, the generational trauma. Repeating cycles.
I won't be leaving any of you ever again.
That's weirder! That's weirder!
Tomorrow it begins.
What begins?
I want every square inch of this building checked.
No, I thought you were just a grunt. I thought you didn't have any power or knowledge. Yet you're ordering people around. Guess Hopper was right. Oh, she's making them see what she wants them to see, of course. Oh my god, I thought she had powers too.
The hell of a trick you pulled, kid. Was bitching. Word you added to Elvis.
I'm a bad influence.
No, he's not saying that.
Join the club.
Well, I guess actually you could make the argument that both of them are bad influences, but you could make an argument that anybody's a bad influence, I'm sure.
Oh shit.
It's just a scratch.
Don't you dare touch Lucas. Oh my gosh, wait. I forget they're like adults. I'm like, whoa!
I'm sorry I couldn't protect the kids. You did everything.
That's what he's caring about. Of course. Lucas has always been a leader in that way. He's very moralistic.
Demos floating, limb snapping, dying. That was all you.
Well, yeah. Yes, it was.
You're like Will the Wise, but for real.
He's more like a sorcerer than a wizard.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I am, Lucas. I'm like, okay. The terminology doesn't have to be, we get it.
Don't have powers. I'm siphoning, I'm stealing Vecna's.
I don't know, you could have powers of your
I
own.
have to be near the hive mind, and Vecna's not coming back.
You said vessels for reshaping the world. November 6th? Today all this started.
What is it, like the 4th now? Okay. So I see what they're, yeah, it's like something big is gonna happen on the 6th. He's gathering, what was it, 12 kids or something like that to do something big. I don't know what would be much bigger than opening 4 gates into a giant gate of one and having the 2 worlds merge, but okay.
But what happened tonight? None of us thought that was possible either.
So true. That's a great point. You don't know what this is.
This time, you don't use your powers against his army. You use them against him.
It is funny though, because it's like such a turnaround, such a 180. She's keeping him so safe. He's like, oh, so now you want me to go take control of Vecna. Got it.
Vecna chose you because he underestimated you. I think we all have. I know I did. That is a mistake I will never make again.
Oh, that's good. That's cathartic.
But I'm willing to bet everything that he does. It'll be the last mistake that son of a bitch ever makes.
You find Vecna, you come home. That was always the plan, but that was never real, was it?
Of course it was real.
You're lying. Your plan was to kill Vecna alone and die.
Hey, it was a failsafe.
A failsafe no one knew about.
Yeah, you've been planning this.
This circular flesh wall is Vecna's version of an energy shield created by Vecna's dark magic. The generator for the shield has to be in this lab.
Looks like what?
How would you expect me to know that?
The combativeness is just like a bit much. I'm not like actually mad at either of them, and I get it. It would put strain on their relationship, and like both of them are valid in different ways, but it's just, I don't know, it's an interesting wrinkle they've added. I don't like seeing the boys fighting.
Can we just switch the teams up? Nance, you and me go up? Me and Henderson here, we need some space.
Then go with Jonathan.
Please.
Well, how about me and you?
I think we need some space too.
Hey, we don't have time for this.
So correct,
Let's
though.
just keep it simple, stick to the usual team.
Also, I'm so sorry, Steve. Like, I just don't know that Nancy, like, likes you. It just has never really been like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's just a little weird to me that he's, like, still holding on to it. I wish they would have just given him someone else or had him move on or something. Like, it's just... And, you know, I'm sure a lot of people who are Steve fans are like, Nancy doesn't deserve him because she took him for granted. And sure, I guess you could make that argument. But it's just like, I just don't know that it works. I just find it odd that they're still trying to push it.
What are you doing here?
We need to talk. He was talking and he was saying all this creepy stuff.
Did anyone see you come here?
No, I was careful. He's going to somehow use us to draw another world to ours.
You guys want to escape, but you can't because you need Henry to leave first, otherwise he'll find you with his evil Vecna magic or something. How do you know that name?
Mike, my brother Mike, he's like my best friend now. So, can I come with you guys? No, you can't come with us.
Distract him.
But maybe you can help us escape. Because if this is gonna work, we need dipshit Derek.
Wonder how many times they said dipshit this season.
We get Will close to the hive mind, only this time he doesn't go after a demo. He goes after Vecna. That's it. What do you think?
Joey's cutie patootie.
You took out that demo with your mind?
I mean, 3 to be exact.
A real-life wizard.
A sorcerer, actually. His powers are...
Innate. Yes, thank you.
What does that matter?
It matters.
Okay, the Sinclairs are thinking. They're cooking.
Dustin is MIA, but his mentor is not. Anyone can build a new tracker and build one fast, it's him.
That could work.
My plan is faster, bolder.
Not them calling out the new cook.
As I was heating, I thought about Billy in the sauna. The demo's will killed. To bring him back to life, all we have to do is heat him up. An instant hive mind.
You want to Dr. Frankenstein a dead demo.
I mean, I get what he's saying, but I don't know that we want to bring more demos back to life.
So we try both.
Might as well. At this point, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, we are at the end of the world, so.
I think this is the perfect spot for you considering your Arrested Development. Why don't you stay here and play with your balls?
Perfect. Plan I can get behind.
I can imagine.
Yeah, good luck looking for your treasure. I mean, made up bullshit.
Thank you.
Boys, stop. Stop this.
Did I do something? There's a tone.
Okay.
See, that was it.
Now there's a tone because you're being ridiculous. My sister is missing.
Which is exactly why it does matter. Right, we need to be a team. A team like we used to be.
They were such a good team, too.
You want to solve all of our relationship issues here?
I just want you to stop running away from me.
Oh, and that's what you've been? Honest with me?
Damn, this is, ah! I actually didn't expect to get so touched by, the thing is, there's been so much time, but like, early era Nancy and Jonathan were like really, really good. I feel like they gotta drop the ball on it a little bit, I don't know. But they have so much history. They do know each other so well. And, you know, there must be pain and resentment and all sorts of things that have built up over time. And it is such a heightened situation. Like, her sister's missing. It's reminding him of when his brother was missing. It's a very layered situation.
We are at the church, and we are wondering where the hell you are.
Oh, just Hawkins' lab. Just Hawkins' lab where these two were tortured. Also, I do have to say, the show has never acknowledged Elle's trauma enough for my liking. Like, it's really crazy what she's been through. And they just kind of, like, forget about it or act like it's not really a thing.
I think I was afraid to look for you. How much did you know about Henry?
Everything. Except that he was still alive.
Bringing Cully back makes a lot of sense when you think about them introducing number 1. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well then we have yet another person who knows about Henry, who grew up with him, or, you know, was in the same situation at least.
I killed them and they took me.
So dehumanizing, so... You just lack all control, all autonomy, all ownership of yourself and your body.
She needed my blood. Her need was endless.
As if she hasn't been through enough already. It's just crazy! These people need to die. They need to pay for their crimes. Oh, well.
You're not allowed to go in the woods.
According to who? Mr. Rogers? He can suck my fat one.
We follow the memory trail to the night he captured you. And if I'm right, the exit to the real world will be there.
Ooh, that's smart. That's smart. That's smart.
Never thanked you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
I am endeared by this relationship. It's very cute and sweet.
I should be thanking you for talking to me about Tammy and your life. It was so helpful.
Eventually, I told someone.
Such a great scene, that scene with her and Steve.
Who did you tell?
The obvious. Steve.
Wait, what?
Aw, I bet that's really, like, encouraging and inspiring to him in many ways. To be like, oh, well, Steve, you know, would accept me too, you know, that, and just knowing that it's possible, seeing that from somebody else.
I like Steve, I just...
he said, Steve seems homophobic to me. On the outside, he was okay with it? That is so funny. He's like, Steve the jock? Steve the Hare Harrington?
If I hadn't have told Steve, then I probably wouldn't have had the courage to open up to Vicky about it, and probably wouldn't be talking to you about it either. I'm hoping to double my audience by the end of this year, but...
I mean, why not come out? The world's ending.
Look for anything that's out of place. It'll be hidden. Hard to find, but...
Well, what, is his first memory her watching a movie or something? I mean, I guess it makes sense that he would surveil the Wheeler house, just in general.
I hadn't met Henry yet.
Just because you didn't see him doesn't mean he
Doesn't
wasn't
mean he
here.
didn't see you, exactly. These are cool, like, set pieces. This is good production design and all that.
I absolutely adore that book. Hello?
Didn't the Wheelers tell you not to talk to strangers?
It's here somewhere.
But you didn't find it.
Okay, this is getting so tiresome. Maybe talk about what's actually going on.
So this whole mess is actually your fault.
It's not like I just didn't show up, Steve. I was attacked.
No, you wanted a fight, and that's exactly what you got. Just look at your face, man.
How about chasing after somebody else's girlfriend while the world is ending?
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
I remember what it was like to have a good friend who actually believed in me and who was actually kind to me.
Aha!
What?
Aha! That's what this has all been about, really, is Eddie. If I'm such a goddamn idiot, how come I'm the one still standing here?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Damn. Damn.
Right.
Ooh.
He charged into a swarm of killer bats. The reason you're so goddamn pissed is because you know the truth.
Oof. Wait, this actually made me really, like, sad and emotional. Wait. He's so hurt. He's lashing out. Oh, and Steve's not even fighting back. Oh, no! I mean, Steve's gotta get beat to a pulp once a season, so. I kind of love that it's Destin that's doing it. It's so unexpected.
I'm done.
No! This is fucked up! This is really making me upset. The acting was really good by both of them. Wait, they gotta kill that. They gotta eat that. I actually kind of don't know if I've ever seen such good acting from Joe Keery. That's kind of like... Not to say that he's ever been bad. He's always been good, but... Maybe he just hasn't been given an opportunity to do something kind of that weighty emotionally. They killed that. That was great. Lots of history. Lots of resentment. Lots of back and forth. Again, both of them are very valid in a lot of ways. And very wrong in a lot of ways. And it's just like, ugh.
What the hell? Did you notice the air?
The air?
No.
Yeah.
Spores.
Look, it's clean. There's no spores.
No pores. Poreless upside down. I love all the thunder and like, oh! Oh! Well, yes!
One more corner, and my life would have been different.
You don't know that either, though, because you could have made it out and then what? You know what I mean? It's like you could have made it out of this building and then what? Huh? What now?
They were infusing
Okay.
her and her unborn child with my blood.
So are they trying to make more people to fight 11? The military, I guess? Oh my god, this is so sinister. Why are we're taking kids and, you know, taking pregnant women. This is just so sick.
Pregnant women. A secret government program, does that
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to do it again.
Of anything. Mom.
Oh, she means like her mom. I thought she was calling Dr. K mom. I was like, not Mama and Papa of the underworld.
It was not drugs that gave us our powers. It was Henry.
Huh?
Papa's children were always just pale imitations of Henry.
I don't know that I like that direction, but okay. We gotta get like Bobby Brown in a wig cap at least once a season.
It's just me.
Yeah, we're running into the... I do like this because it is the same issue. Like, they do have this... They're diametrically opposed in so many ways in the way that they see their powers and their upbringing and their purpose in life and, like, their place in the world. And that was an issue in episode 7 of season 2. So it makes sense to me that this is still happening. Oh.
Mom, look at me!
You're letting the mask slip a little bit.
And I will kill your fool of a father, snake of a mother.
Snake of a mother?
Bitch of a sister.
I mean, she has been shown to be a bitch to us, but, you know, using fool as the descriptor for the dad and then bitch and snake is the descriptor for women? Henry, Vecna 1, I know what you are. It's called misogyny.
You alright?
Well, she's reliving being kidnapped by an interdimensional monster, so I would say not really.
I'm almost home. But you're coming too, right?
But it's actually different because Max's physical body is in the world and Holly's is stuck in the Upside Down still. So even if she gets out of this like mind prison, there's still a lot more for her to do than there is for Max to do. I don't know about all this. This is kind of crazy.
Kill the bastard.
We love this growth. We love this arc. You know what? It is interesting to see the difference in like their reaction to Will's powers versus 11. Because 11 always had them, you know, when they knew her, and Will is just getting them. But it makes me a little sad because I wish there was a little bit more reverence and respect for 11 and her powers. They take it for granted. And Mike said as much in that monologue in season 3, where he's like, I don't want her to die and none of you care about her and, you know, I love her and I can't lose her again, like that sort of thing. It's interesting to see them take such care and be so supportive and treat it like such a big deal where it's like, you got this, like we're right here, like that sort of thing. Like they have done that a little bit for 11, but I think they almost just think, and maybe it's part of the issue in season 4 with the like, you think I'm a superhero, but I'm a person and that sort of thing, where it's like, I don't know, I just wish they were like this with 11, but they're just so used to her having powers that they're not really, they just take it for granted, it feels like, and they don't really treat it with the reverence or respect that it deserves.
Where's Mr. What's-it?
I think I'm Derek. Derek?
Do you see Holly?
No. Henry is searching for her.
The monster tricked her. It's disguised as a girl with weird clothes and red hair.
Max. Wait, what about Max?
Why didn't I fight? Why didn't I help her?
Oh, Holly, you couldn't have done anything. Not mommy. Stop. Look what they did to your mother.
Doesn't look like an exit.
Well, she would know. She's exited here. Did you not see the running up that hill scene, Holly? It went viral. Everybody's talking about. Ugh, ew, now he's
Never go into the
in the
woods.
thing where he killed all the kids. Yeah, there we go. There's his true form. I'm dead at the little tentacle, like, spikes, shoulder pads that they gave him. They changed the design, like, quite a bit, actually. Oh.
The fox is caught.
Damn. Oh, I hate it. Oh, is Will tapping in? Thank God. Oh, shit. Damn. This is crazy. Ah! I don't know that I would have known that was Will, or someone tried to help me. If it's coming out of Vecna's mouth still, I would have been like, Vecna's telling me to run, so I'll do the opposite. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I wish it was his voice.
Get out.
I like that it's Henry saying this.
Get out.
Yeah, you thought he was a little weak boy. What, just because he's gay? He's not strong? Come on now. The list of things wrong with Vecna it's just like, and another one. Are we doing the bonfire? Are we doing the smoke? Oh my god, oh my god. I've actually missed you, my beloved. My beloved Smoke. My beloved season 2 Smoke. So funny. Oh. This looks really cool.
Don't touch it!
Is that too late? I mean, he threw something at it.
It's not a shield generator!
What is it?
It's not dark magic! It's something else! Jonathan! Nancy!
I don't like this! No, don't shoot it! Oh, wow. Okay, I like that episode. I feel a lot better about, like, the direction of the season thus far. Like, I feel like I'm getting a clearer image. The things that I was complaining about at the beginning, I definitely feel like I'm getting a much clearer image of, like, okay, where they're going, what they're doing. It's interesting how they're bringing certain things back that make a lot of sense. They kind of dropped. Then it's like, okay, now how do we weave this all together? But it's actually kind of working. It's making sense to me. It's effective. All of the relationship dynamics are very, very interesting too. Like this whole storyline with Steve and Dustin and then Nancy and Jonathan, like both of those scenes were really great between them. Just like so layered and complex, and just like there's so much history there, there's so much trauma there, there's so much unsaid, there's so much resentment, there's just so much there, and that's kind of, both of those feel very like rich and rewarding to me, because it's like we've seen them for so long now and seen them have these relationships and build these relationships, and that's kind of the benefit of having such long-term characters that you've seen go through so much, and the way they interact with each other, like those relationships that are built. It's interesting to see everybody's reactions to Will's powers. I love how supportive they are, and how, again, it does make me a little sad. I'm like, wish they were like that for 11 a little bit, but I mean, it makes sense also because it's like she's always had powers, and you kind of just think of her as this like untouchable thing almost, which is part of the problem. It's like, okay, and again, that's why, I mean, they go back and forth on like, sometimes like it's not always consistent. It's like what's convenient for the plot or the storyline, but they've gone through things of people taking advantage of Levin's powers or taking her for granted. And also, on the opposite side of the spectrum, like, putting too much faith in her, almost, for her liking. And obviously, it has always been very unbalanced, and that's a recurrent theme, or criticism, actually, throughout the show, is that, like, Eleven does everything and everybody just stands and watches, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so now we're kind of leveling the playing field a little bit, now with Kali, and with Will, and it's interesting that it seems like maybe his powers are a little bit different and they abide by different things. You know what I mean? Like there's a different set of rules for him, and that's very interesting. It's interesting, the whole Kali thing, like filling in like, okay, they're using her blood, putting it into pregnant women, trying to basically do it 2.0. I'm confused about Henry's motives, I guess, on like, or not even his motives, his justifications or the way he's explaining it. I don't know if he's just lying to them or if he genuinely is like seeing this as a good thing, and who does he think he's protecting people from, and is he trying to also start his own like Hawkins lab with these kids because he was saying they're special and they, you know what I mean? I'm like, not there being two separate entities trying to recreate Hawkins lab when that was the like source of everything in the first place, everything bad. I don't know that I like the decision that like Eleven and Kali only have their powers because of Henry, like they gave his blood to them and that's why they have the powers. I don't know that I love that, because that just contradicts other things that have been in the past, and I don't know that that makes a lot of sense. I guess it does build him up as like the ultimate villain and he's more powerful than everything else, and they're trying to do like a third act, you know, Hail Mary, we can't control him, he's the most powerful, he's in charge of everything. I don't know what they're doing with this whole, I totally forgot it. Whatever Dustin was saying that there was, that Nancy and Jonathan just found, and Dustin found out it's something, I'm like, okay, this is giving science brain, and I don't really know, but I'm sure they'll explain it. Nancy and Jonathan in danger, perhaps? I still doubt they're gonna kill anybody like major on the show, and I kind of don't want them to. I've never really wanted them to. I mean, I just think it's a little too dark. Which is funny and sounds really ironic and stupid, because it's like, this is a very dark show, just generally speaking, but it just, I don't know, it just doesn't really fit for them. They've never done it. They've never wanted to kill the main characters, except for once they introduce in a season. So, I mean, now that Vecna's the main character, they'll have no problem killing him, obviously, because they need to defeat him, unless they do some stupid-ass spinoff, which I'm getting increasingly more worried about, but you know, Eddie, Bob, like, they killed off main characters, but people that they introduce that are not actually, like, the core group, I just have a hard time seeing them actually killing anybody. I really don't want them to kill Eleven, because that's just going to feel like such an injustice for her character, because I feel like they already don't address how much she's been through enough already. And I mean, you know, sure, we're wrapping up the storyline with her sister, right, and that's good, but again, they cannot not separate Eleven from the rest of the group. And I really wish they could. I really wish they could. But I'm excited to see what's next. So let's dive into episode 6. Too late.
Maybe you missed?
When has she ever missed? Oh. Hate that. Oh. What the hell? It looks crazy.
I know it's 5 in the morning, but I need you to build me a telemetry tracker.
Who are you?
My uncle.
Babysitter. This is
Highly inappropriate.
Dustin is in danger.
What kind of danger?
I would love if he can be let in on this. This would be great. I would love that. Because he's been adjacent. He's been very helpful, actually. Unknowingly.
Brenner's journal. It isn't dark magic. Vecna didn't make it.
What is it?
Science did. Theoretical physicists call it exotic matter.
So he isn't on the other side, which means Holly and the missing kids aren't either. Nobody is.
Then what the hell's on the other side of that wall?
Oh, I don't. Ooh, what? What is it? Oh. Oh, like a wormhole. That's what they were talking about earlier, right?
Everything we have ever assumed about the Upside Down has been dead wrong.
That's a great line. Love that.
Stay behind me!
Yeah, it was a little too late.
It isn't another dimension. It's not another world. It's a wormhole.
A
bridge.
And if the bridge collapses?
It will take us with it. All of us.
Imagine the ending is just literally everyone dies. Well, oh, maybe Henry knows about this and this is what he's trying to prevent from happening, though. Like, he's trying to create another world he can live in. But is the idea that the Upside Down and the world are also... Well, obviously, because the Upside Down is being destroyed right now. Interesting. That's a lot to ponder, but at the same time, it's like... To me, it's like... Similar... scientific concepts or explanations where it's like, oh, alternate dimension, parallel universe, wormhole, like it's all a bridge from death to the world. Like it's, oh, okay. Like it's not too different, generally speaking. But I like the idea. Oh, that might make sense if that's what they're going for with like Vecna now. And it is an interesting threat to add because it's like, oh, we're not even talking about Vecna or the Upside Down killing us. We're talking about like the world ceasing to exist, I think, is what this is saying. Look, I'm not a science person, so never have been, never will be. Sorry to break it to you. He looks so demonic and crazy. But you're trying to look normal, which is even funnier.
Stop, or I'll hurt her. She has corrupted your mind.
That's what you're doing!
She is a liar.
That's what you are!
No, you're the liar!
Exactly.
I may even have to kill her.
Then why don't you? You're too scared of a stupid cave, you goddamn coward!
I wouldn't taunt him, but...
There are now other ways to get to you. Her life is in your hands.
So sick and twisted. He plays such psychological games. He learned it from his papa. A lot of it is so psychological, which is very interesting. Happy Stranger Things Day. Can we get a reunion, please? Can we get 11 back with the gang? For the love of God. Barry season 2, yet again.
How did he see Max as she's with Holly? Is this real? Is Vecna messing with us again? Makes no goddamn sense.
The doctors, they never understood why Max was in the coma. This is Will.
Great.
And
album.
This is Holly.
Oh.
And of course, is Max.
You go into a trance.
Which would look a heck of a lot like a coma.
I mean, I guess it's different for an outside viewer of a TV show, but I assume they thought this. They already knew this. Like, this is what I assumed.
What if their minds are all in the same place? In Vecna's mind.
Well, this is good that they're making this connection.
Return to their physical bodies.
Okay, visual aid. Oh, Joyce, you've suffered enough. I do like that Joyce is more involved in the kind of planning part of it. It gives her a little bit more agency and then a little bit more of an actual... She can fight back. Oh, no. This is really bad.
Does it bring back memories?
Ew, this is so gross.
I invited you in.
Well, I just broke your legs, bitch, so what about that? You thought you chose someone weak? No.
How do you think the tunnels came to be, William?
What?
You built them. And every night.
Nice. Okay, 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 okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. It's not what they said originally, but, you know, this is all a retcon, so we love it. It works.
Your world will never exist now that Max has one of your vessels.
You are going to be my spy. One last time.
Oh! I hate bloody eyes. I hate eye stuff, I really do.
Stupid.
That's happened twice now. That can't be an accident.
We're just staying alive until we're rescued.
Rescued by 11? How do you know that was even her?
Ooh, okay, so she thought that was 11 warning her. I mean, I guess that would make sense.
Stop pacing. Seriously, you're starting to think of your brother.
The beef between Mike and Max is so funny. It used to piss me off, but now it's kind of funny because it's more harmless. It's more just like a running gag.
Why can't Henry come in here anyway?
I don't know, a memory that for whatever reason Henry doesn't want to face.
Well, no shit.
Except there's nothing in here that is even remotely scary, so...
Well, there doesn't have to be something scary in here. Something traumatic could have happened here.
Maybe we can escape through this memory. My house, your attic, those were traumatic memories too. And they let us out of Camazotz.
They were memories of the precise moment that Henry stole our minds. And he can't steal his own mind, can he?
How do you know?
Maybe someone else did. And that's why he's doing it now, to you guys.
Right, yes, I totally forgot about the secret passage.
There's gonna be, and Max is gonna be so pissed.
I don't think Henry was bluffing when he said there's another way to get to you.
I don't know that he was either. She's very brave. Just like Nancy.
You are your brother!
There are also similarities to Mike. This is a Mike move. He would totally do something exactly like that.
This is Collie, my sister. And this must be the famous Mike.
I don't understand.
It's a long story.
It's so interesting. They've really toned down the physical affection this season, it feels like. It feels like they've like actively avoided having any other couples kiss. I guess Hopper and Joyce did for a second, but it's just and that's fine. But it's just never really been like that before. So it's just interesting. But I guess they're trying to say that, you know, Nancy and Jonathan are in strife, and I guess they could be saying that Mike and 11 are too. I don't know if it's all that intentional, but...
Mother of God.
Great job. I mean, that is another thing. I think that's actually something about Stranger Things that people don't think about enough or appreciate enough. It's always been really, like, technically impressive and good. Like, the shots are so good. I hate this substance. It's like paint or something. I don't even know. Not even.
Nancy! Come on!
Oh, it'd be so hard and weird and gross to get out of your hair and everything. I love how that's what I'm worried about. Literally about to die. I'm like, ugh, it'd be such a pain to clean up.
Nancy, she didn't leave a note or anything at the church?
They're either a bunch of inconsiderate pricks, or they got captured by the military.
Or they open up a wormhole to death. Love a scene between Hopper and Mike. This is crazy.
She's getting weaker, not stronger.
So you are the expert on Elle, huh? You known her for what, like a day and a half?
Longer than you, actually. We were raised together.
I'll leave you alone for 2 seconds with Elle and you worm your way into her head. Everything I have done
is to protect her. Keep telling yourself that. Killing Henry won't end this.
What the hell does that mean?
It means nothing. She's a child. She has no idea what she's talking about.
Hopper. I mean, both of them are like so right and so wrong and out of line. But also right to say it.
They're looking for you. Why? You, Mr. Bailey's
They know,
room,
yeah.
Benzos. You're not gonna just suddenly find something that I haven't, okay?
I think that's exactly what's gonna happen, probably. There we go. I knew it had to play some part.
Watch out!
She's so badass. Ooh. I wonder what they actually are, like, using in this. Unless, I mean, I guess it could be CG, but at least what's on them. So stressful.
Started thinking maybe all this time that I've been trying so hard to protect him. I've really just been holding him back.
Okay, resonating. He's like, sounds familiar.
Every choice that I make is wrong.
I know.
That must be just generally how it feels to be a
you
parent.
can
I mean,
push them into situations they might not be ready for. You could be like me.
Yeah.
You could be overprotective. One of the joys of being a parent is that you'll have a constant reminder your whole life that every choice you've made has been wrong.
cute.
It's not on you.
Wait. I kind of haven't liked Jopper this much in many seasons. Wow. Okay.
That looks nice. Murray find that for you?
Body tea.
Santa Claus has good taste.
And Mike thought so too. He said, I like that outfit. Wonder why.
It's nothing, Mike, really.
Friends don't lie.
I'm not lying.
You're avoiding.
You can't help.
Let me be the judge of that.
They're restarting Papa's program.
We destroy this new lab. End the program, like a little side quest.
I'm not a monster, but with me, with my blood, they can make more monsters.
The military will always be looking for you. We've always known that. Which is why we aren't staying in Hawkins, escaping to some far-off land.
You better.
Remember? Somewhere where there's at least one waterfall?
He's being so cute too. It's like,
You don't get to write the ending. Not this time.
But we do. You, me, Lucas, Will, and Dustin. Because this is our story.
So, I know what people have been saying about her performance this season, and there are moments that are like, okay. But I actually have to say, I disagree. I actually think, this is gonna sound crazy, because I know her face was kind of crazy that entire scene. I actually think it was actually a really good performance. And to me, I read a lot in it. And I guess I could be looking into it and being generous, but like, to me, I think it really shows her... It's really like a trauma response. Hold on, actually I'm gonna pause and talk about this. I really think that's a trauma response because it just seems like she is kind of rethinking her entire life. Well, number one, she's repositioning her entire life and she's always wondered if she's a monster. She now understands like something kind of mind-blowing that it's like, oh, okay, so my powers came from this. This was all along. It feels kind of inevitable. It feels like something beyond her control. It feels like it's not even her power. Like, it stripped her of her autonomy and any sense of self that she had been able to create somehow, in spite of everything that has happened to her and her upbringing and like the trauma of all of that. And it just feels like she's despondent. Like, she just looks tired. She looks exhausted. She looks like she's like resigned. She's given up. She like has hints of like being, again, finding Mike like sweet in this moment, but at the same time it's like, you don't understand and this is all for naught. Like, this is pointless. And that kind of, I could probably do like a deeper analysis of the scene, but like when I was watching that, I know people have talked about that exact scene as like, oh, what facial expression is this supposed to be, that sort of thing. And people are being very mean, which, what's new? People being mean to Millie Bobby Brown, my God. And to be fair, I in the past have been. Like, I was a teenage girl and I had internalized misogyny and I probably said and did things at a certain point that were like not, but then I realized it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what is this coming from? Where is this? And it became very clear to me that a lot of the hate against her, and I'm not saying that she's a perfect person or that she's done perfect things or that she doesn't have deserved criticism or whatever. Like, I don't, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, like, people get mad at her for literally anything and everything she does. And they have since she was a literal child. So it's like, okay. And people are just being really nasty about her looks, just generally. And again, they always have. So annoying. You'd think we evolved past this. Unfortunately not. But yeah, people are talking about that expression or her acting in general, and I just don't, I actually saw a lot like going on in her eyes in the like micro facial expressions that she was doing in that. And that actually makes a lot of sense for the character and where that character would be mentally after learning this new information and talking to Kali and having like there's a lot going on with her right now, and she's not doing great. She is in a state. And so, like, I actually think that was a good performance to display that. And I'm sure I could, like, go through and pinpoint if I went back and rewatched the scene, I could show more specifics of that. But I actually disagree with the assessment that is just, like, bad acting or that, oh, she can't move her face because of Botox or whatever you want to say. Like, I'm like, okay, calm down. I actually think that was a good performance. Sumi, what can you say? I actually think that was good. I think it showed a lot. And again, I guess I could be, like, reading too much into it or assigning too much to it, but I saw it. I saw it. That's my opinion. What can I say?
You see that cutout of light? It's in the same shape as the cave entrance. I think the cap is a map Henry made when he was young.
Ooh, yeah, because I guess that is from him. She got that from him in his house.
And I still see absolutely nothing but more goddamn sand.
Oh, well, I think you found it though.
And I knew something was wrong. Sorry, just a crazy day at work. Call you tomorrow. Sorry, there's another crisis at the squad. I mean, who works all night at a radio station? You're off with your friends getting high. Getting high? You are going through withdrawal.
Oh!
Yeah, I am not on drugs. Right, sorry.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That makes a lot more sense, actually, for her to... I was like, she's believing this pretty quickly.
There is a dark wizard.
Amy Beth, this delivery's hilarious.
Earth has split in 4. The military has taken over our town. Is what I'm saying really so insane?
No, don't! Stop! If you go on there, you're gonna die, and I can't deal with it again. You can't die. Don't let it happen again. Please.
Oh, Dustin. Dustin and Steve! I've actually never liked them so much either. I've never been so touched by their relationship. See? Dustin was right.
I hate the Clash.
You hate the Clash? Why? How? Them just telling every secret that they've kept their entire relationship.
Every time you put them on, I just try to dissociate from them.
That's so intense, Nancy. You hate them that much that you dissociate.
I hate reading your articles. I hate reading your articles. I hate reading your articles. You don't actually want to hear my thoughts. You just want me to tell you they're great.
Because they
Period.
Most of the time. I took your pink sweater to Goodwill.
What? I was looking for that. I flushed the last bag of purple palm tree delight
you
down
should.
the toilet, and I didn't feel good.
Exactly, and you shouldn't.
Come on.
I hate it most of all when you're high and
Yep.
I'm drunk.
Me too.
I mean, to be fair, they've been through a lot of traumatic things. It's like, no wonder they've been self-medicating and then, like, getting into all the, like...
I never replied to Emerson.
I know.
This is so good. I'm enraptured.
I just felt like I was doing something wrong.
I mean, our shared trauma.
How could anyone else possibly understand? Ties us together forever.
Okay, are they trying to... Ooh.
Steve's a good guy. He has better hair than you. Like, way better. No.
Yeah, it's not...
It was never like that.
Exactly, this is what I'm saying. Thank you.
I've screwed up enough with you. It's been sitting like a cannonball in my pocket for the last 2 days.
This is the right decision, for sure, to be like, no, it's not right to propose.
Do you accept my own proposal?
Oh.
I accept your own proposal.
I love you, Nancy Wheeler.
I love you, Jonathan Byers.
I know wait, it is Brigade teared my eye. Oh, they do love each other. Okay, acting. Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't seem right. That was a great scene. And this played when they had their first time. Oh. With the ring on the ground. No, the little smile to reassure him even though the both of them were terrified.
I need you to show me where you are.
I feel like also another thing about the season, the cuts are more pronounced as far as like they've always had different storylines going at the same time, but this one, it's interesting. They're stopping like literally right in the middle of a scene or climactic moment to go to a different storyline, which they didn't really do quite as much before, quite as like intensely. So that's very interesting.
I was in the caves, I heard a scream.
They sent you!
Why did that man try to hurt him? He was only trying to help. I don't know. Is this what made Henry bad?
Holly, love your empathy, girl. Me too. But like, I think he's a little worse than you think he is. I think the situation's a little bit more dire than you think it is. Wake up!
He knows where she is now.
He knows where her body is. Oh, but I guess if she comes back to her body, then...
Vecna's going to kill Max.
Great scream. Yeah, I don't think that's doing anything, buddy. Oh, are these Dimma dogs? Interesting. Okay.
A demo is headed your way. You need to get Max out of there now.
It's like a throwback to the opening scene of the whole show. Oh, Karen, wait, I don't know if this is smart. This is kind of giving season 2 finale. Also, them trying to get out of Hawkins' lab.
Really sorry. I thought you were a druggie.
Amy Mouth is kind of killing me with these deliveries.
I wasn't lying about it, so and if by some miracle we survive this, I'm going to take you there.
No, I hope so.
We have to turn it off.
Max is coming back.
Lucas. Come on, guys, come on! With haste! There's only so long that he can play the tape for! You know it already turned off beforehand! But even still, Holly's body is still in the upside down, so even if she wakes up, right? Why are y'all walking so slowly? What's going on? Nice. I love the growls inquisitively. That sounded like a dog. That was great. Of course, it was Karen. I forgot. How did I forget? Mother, yet again. Look, she birthed Mike and Nancy and Holly. Like, she kind of is the blueprint. She's that girl. Why are y'all walking in slow motion? This is so crazy. This is so dumb. This is so, like, movie, TV show logic and lore. It's kind of crazy. They made Max and Lucas, like, a really great love story. Like, not that they weren't at the beginning, but they were cute and good. But, like, with all the waiting now, it just is like, oh, God.
This way leads to me. To my body. You have to find your own way. You just need something that connects you to the real world. To home. Something powerful, meaningful. Something that gives you hope.
I knew it was gonna be her Holly the Heroic.
She's here with you now. She's just a toy.
That's not true. Think about what Mike said.
If I ever got scared, I could just become her. But I keep trying. And it never works. There was nothing
so true
you could do in those moments, Holly. You're smart. You honestly think that you could have stopped those monsters with a fire poker? And I think you're leaving a few important things out.
Oh, this is so good. I actually love this relationship. Sadie Stick is so good.
I've been here for so long, Holly. You found a way through Camazotz.
Yeah, that's so true. You were the one who found the way.
You saved me, Holly Wheeler.
Wait, why did that give me chills? Ah, they're so sick and twisted for that. Well, yes! I honestly kind of don't even remember what just happened. Like, I kind of just blacked out. What happened in this episode? The reunion, they found a way out, Will was in a, like, coma, Nancy and Jonathan almost died, talked about their relationship, Vicky found out about the Upside Down. I was really kind of, like, surprised and touched by, like, the relationships in this episode. I feel like, again, Nancy and Jonathan, Steve and Dustin, and then Holly and Max were, like, very weirdly and surprisingly touching. It was just, like, especially, I guess Max and Holly's is a little bit more surprising because it's been, you know, only a couple episodes that they've really known each other or been together, whereas, like, the other two couples have had many seasons of growth and development and, you know, ups and downs, backs and forths. The scene with Nancy and Jonathan is interesting. I'm really interested to see, like, what their future is. Like, where do we go from here? Now that we've kind of gotten this all out of the way, we unproposed. What does that look like? Of course, the Upside Down is a wormhole. Okay. What does that mean? What does that look like? What does that do? Does that change anything? Really? But it is nice to have kind of like a supernatural threat, this villain, but then also science and death and kind of a real world thing. It's interesting to combine all of those. Vicky knowing is good. I mean, you know, she's got to find out sometime, I guess, if she's going to be a real spouse to Robin. I thought Amy Beth McNulty was really, really good in this episode. She was really funny. She had some great deliveries. I thought it was hilarious that she, like, thought she was a junkie. Because because I was like, oh, she's accepting this to be reality really, really quickly. No, she was fully like, you're in psychosis and you're having hallucinations because you're in withdrawal, which was pretty hilarious. Again, Steve and Dustin, that whole conversation was really great. I think that's some really great acting from both of them. Gaten Matarazzo has been like really kind of impressing me this season. I think he has gotten better. You know, he seems to have been like working on his acting, and I think it's really like paid off and shown. And Dustin has a different arc this season, so there's more depth and breadth to what he's able to do and what he's able to show off and showcase. And I thought Joe Keery was really, really good in that too, like really good. I thought Natalia and Charlie were really good in their scene as well, and obviously like I think there's just so much there, you know, not only just on screen between the characters, but it's like, you know these people have been together for, 10 years or whatever, like it just adds another element and another layer to it. Kali kind of being a little bit of an op against Hopper and or Mike, more so Hopper, and then Mike kind of trying to like decide who he believes or that sort of thing. That's very interesting. I wonder if they're going to go down a route of like Kali's like bad. Because they had hints of that in season 2, episode 7, where it was like kind of unclear whether like, okay, is it just different ideologies, different ways of coping with this thing, or is she like trying to do something bad? And I don't know that it ever was that, but it's just, it's interesting. Both of them have their own motives and their own issues and their own reasons for why they're doing what they're doing and why they see things the way that they do, and they're just very different, and they're going up against each other. Will was kind of out of commission for a while, had a confrontation with Vecna, which is good. Vecna was kind of getting slapped around left and right in this one. He kind of got owned everywhere, which is great. Love that. Love to see that. That's what we're here for. Holly, yeah, there's a lot of Holly. I mean, which I really, I liked in the first few episodes. It's getting a little much. Well, is it? I don't know. I wish there was a little bit more of some other people. There's not actually too much Holly. There's not enough of some other people that I would like to see. I thought that conversation between Hopper and Joyce was really, really interesting, really good insight for both of them into their characters as well. A little bit more development for both of them, I think. Especially Joyce, because Joyce is, she hasn't really been allowed to, I think, develop too much, because there's always just something going on that's kind of in the same vein. And it's hard to, like, develop that much if you're always kind of on life or death in survival mode. I would know. It's really just, like, a difficult thing to, but in a show context as well, it's difficult to have, big insight into characters if they're structurally battling something for this long and this many times in a row. All that being said, let's get on to the next episode 7. Okay, we are back with season 5, episode 7 of Stranger Things, the last episode of volume 2, the penultimate episode of the entire series, which is absolutely crazy. It doesn't feel right, to be honest. But, 2.5 hours is a lot, so here's hoping. Anyway, episode 7, The Bridge. Let's go.
Yes, that's it.
No.
Are you okay?
Stop! Stop, I can't.
I can't feel much.
I got just paralyzed.
Do you feel this? Do you feel my hand?
A little.
Can you see?
The lights are really bright. Hey, you haven't used your eyes, okay, or your muscles for a long time.
Oh, this music.
I saw you playing. I saw him.
You bored of it yet?
Are you? I just needed you.
Oh my god! Wow. Wow. They absolutely killed that.
Max. You're really here.
Hey, welcome home, kid.
Took your sweet time, didn't you?
Screw you, Wheeler.
We were all seconds away from becoming lunch when Mrs. Wheeler came and did the laundry.
Holy shit. Ma?
She said, yeah. Yeah, what about it? Why are you acting so surprised? I'm that bitch. Baby girl. Oh, is she waking up with that thing in her throat? Oh my god. Ew, ew. Actually. Oh, that. Oh my god. What am I getting? It's like it was down my throat. I could feel it. Wow. That's so embarrassing. Okay. It's not real, Sammy. It's not real. But isn't this is just starting a new generation, because he got that thing in Will and then he had the slug and then he's changed forever, you know what I mean? And now he's still connected to it. That's awesome. I mean, it's terrible, but it's awesome.
If we hurt ourselves, we're really screwed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
As always. It's just Dustin and Steve.
Sorry we're late.
No.
Was that weird? I'm sorry. That was weird. I didn't. We both thought.
We were goners.
Yes.
Yeah, we did too.
Cliff notes. Holly isn't on the other side of the wall.
Then where is she?
Wherever she is, it's not the upside down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not looking very Hawkins-like. Little difficult to decipher. Go in. You might as well. Yeah. Yeah.
You can do this.
Grab Holly the Heroic. Look, Hopper survived death from jumping into an upside down Ussie, so the upside Dussie. That's pretty much it, I would say.
What was that?
Oh, good. Will we get her back now, you think? I don't know. Maybe a little too soon.
Calculations incoming. Hold tight.
I love that he's a part of this now.
I never stood a chance. And he knew it.
No, you can't go down on yourself now.
I was weak, and he knew he could control me. Every night, I jacked into the hive and took control of the vines. So many died because of me. And if I could do all of that, what could he do with 12 more like me?
Scary thought.
It's my fault.
I mean, I get why he'd feel that way. It's similar, I mean, Eleven's dealt with similar feelings of being the monster, and, you know, it's natural, I think, to feel badly about all of it.
Are you saying that Holly is trapped under a steel plate?
Without context, that might sound troubling, but she's not pancaked under a giant hunk of steel or anything. She's
in an alternate dimension, kinda, sorta, that's actually not an alternate dimension.
Erica and Mr. Clark came through. They found Dustin and the others.
Well, they're gonna be able to find Holly a lot easier than we are.
We better hurry. We got company. I'm fine.
No, with all due respect, Mrs. Wheeler, you're not.
If you think I'm gonna stay in bed when my daughter needs me, you're out of your goddamn mind. Let's go.
Mom, she's right.
I mean, what would she be able to do, really, at this point?
There's so much that I need to tell you about this upside down and L.
This is a hilarious prospect. It's like,
This group saved Will. We did that. And we're about to do the same thing with Holly. We're gonna bring her back to you, Mom. I promise.
Aw, this is nice for them to have a scene like this.
Dustin, I'm losing you.
Did he just say that he found Holly?
I know, I was gonna say, it sounded pretty clear, actually, that he found Holly, but they do that it's like, okay.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
New member! Hopper's like loving this. He's like, hee hee. Not everyone just standing watching. Damn! Oh, yeah. Because now it's, I mean, there's gates everywhere. Where's Holly?
Where is she? Where's Holly?
Yeah.
It was like
they're really putting Nancy through the ringer, my god. Put some clothes on, you freak! You're around children! It's the whole point. Oh my god. No! Get in! Away from her!
It will all be over soon.
I hate you so bad.
Keep your focus on finding the girl.
Yeah, find the girl, find the girl. Christ, that all you can say? I mean, you got a pull string under that jacket?
Damn! He's sick of it.
The dead men, the children, their blood is on your hands, Lieutenant, not mine. And unless you want to join them, I would watch the goddamn tongue.
I was so sure that she could make it out. I was so stupid.
No, I mean...
You had to try.
Yeah. It's good that you came back to tell them.
And we've always assumed the Upside Down was another dimension opened by Brenner, but it turns out it's actually a bridge. In theoretical physics, they call this type of bridge a
Wormhole.
And this wormhole connects Hawkins to here, another world that I've coined the Abyss.
A realm of pure chaos and evil.
I'm sorry?
D&D.
Jesus Christ.
Hopper's so annoyed with all. He's like, get this nerdy shit out of here.
Henry told the kids that they would help him draw the worlds together.
He wants to move the Abyss. Crash it into Hawkins.
No, not crash. Merge. Henry wasn't licking his wounds in the Abyss. He was making rifts. When the Abyss and Hawkins collide, they become one.
He's remaking the world. We have to get 2,000 feet in the air, find our way into the Abyss, free Holly and the kids, and kill Vecna all before our worlds merge.
At least now we know what we're up against and what we need to do.
You think you can go back to all this? Put her down! Literally stop touching her! Oh my god, I'm sick! Ooh.
What did this Max tell her?
She told her I kidnapped you.
What? You rescued us.
I know.
Oh, this is so sick and twisted.
We can bring her back to the light.
Back to the light. Back to the light. Back to the light.
Getting cold.
It's too big, it's not gonna fit.
Steve hears that all the time and he goes in anyway, don't you, Steve?
What the hell's wrong with you?
There's a lot. There's a lot of weird dialogue this season too. That's just like, okay.
We don't need a magic bean!
Sorry, we don't need it. Vecna is drawing our worlds together, so we let him. And when it's close enough and the radio tower is poking through one of the rifts, Elle makes her move, enters Vecna's sick mind, and ambushes him.
It's not totally insane,
Thank you.
but there's a problem, a big one.
I can't reach inside Vecna's mind. He's too far away.
Upside-Down Lab is right under his lair, and it's still frozen in time. Everything should still be there from Brenner's experiments, including...
The bath.
Ooh, good point. Good idea.
I know a sick mind inside and out.
True.
We drop a bomb near the exotic matter. The bridge collapses, and with it, the Abyss, the demos, the Mind Flayer, all of it.
Are you sure that's what's gonna happen? Didn't you say earlier if the bridge is destroyed, then we're destroyed?
We're all trapped. Trapped in Mr. What's-His mind. Come on, you have to believe me. Tell them.
He gets in your head and...
Max lied to us.
Oh, damn. No! I know that's a heavy-ass truck, too.
I was hoping for a slightly more delicate land.
Well, who gives a fuck? Shut up!
Elle's not gonna listen to me.
What happened to the two of you down there?
I tried to kill myself.
She thinks she's invincible. That's not the case.
It could be, though. I mean...
I can't lose her, Joyce.
I think Joyce gets it, right? Like, why didn't they kiss just then? You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know. It's interesting.
Underneath all those scars, he's still human. A psychopath with a serious god complex, but human.
Sure, yeah.
We're all scared of something.
We're all scared of something. Or you're like me and you're scared of pretty much everything. It's called anxiety.
But I have a better idea.
What, a bat? Or that. They're really giving Steve a lot of... Oh, they used that beforehand, didn't they?
You sure?
I was like Eddie's.
Some of the stuff that I said earlier,
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's not, but it's good that you're saying this.
And I know what he meant to you. I can't even imagine how hard it's been. I miss my best friend.
Oh.
Yeah, I miss my best friend too.
See, this is also what I mean. I know I said, like, I said it in a really reductive way of, like, oh, he's jealous of Eddie, but I meant like this.
You die, I die.
Good callback.
You die, I die.
It's interesting how different the delivery of that is, though, at this point. But yeah, no, that's more what I, like, was saying or thinking. I didn't say it in a good way, but that's kind of what I was getting at. That things had changed and that Destin's pushing him away as well, and that's hard, and yeah. Yeah, but I'm glad they had that moment of reconciliation and a little bit of catharsis.
Hi, sister.
Hi, sister!
So we kill her.
She replaced Papa. Another will replace her.
We can hide from them.
Oh, like somewhere with at least one waterfall? It's a fantasy, Jane. They will kill Mike, just as they killed my friends, and with your blood, they will create more children.
So what's the alternative, though? What do you want to do about it?
It's a cycle. Vicious cycle. But we can stop it.
How? By killing yourselves?
Stay on the bridge. When the Upside Down vanishes.
Yep.
So will we.
Yep. Okay, so maybe that's kind of the conflict of, like, Eleven's trying to decide whether to sacrifice herself or to, like, what side of life, which has actually been a big conflict throughout the show. What life does she step into? What does her life from this point forward look like post all of this? So that's interesting.
When you asked me what happened in Vecna's mind, I didn't tell you everything. He showed me the most awful things.
It's not real. He plays tricks.
It came from me. He sees my thoughts. He sees my memories. He sees my secrets. I think you need to hear this too. Everyone does.
It's interesting that this is kind of becoming a part of the supernatural plot too. Like, I need to do this in order for me to be able to beat Vecna. So that I never would have thought those two would collide necessarily.
I'm like you in almost every way. We like playing D&D late into the night, and we like that old person smell in Mike's basement, and we like biking to Malvaults for melted milkshakes.
The people who are lost are like, okay, what? And?
I don't like girls.
I mean, Jonathan already knew that.
I had this crush on someone, even though I know they're not like me. In this future, some of you are just worried for me, that things will be harder for me, and it just makes me feel like something's wrong with me. So I push you away. We just drift apart more and more and more and more and more.
Oh my God.
Until I'm alone.
Will never ever happen. You'll never lose me.
And you'll never lose me.
Good big brother, Jonathan. Jonathan's always been a big brother. A good big brother.
Or me. Or me.
Or me.
Collie says, or me. Vicky, or me. I've known you an hour. But this is sweet. And of course they're gonna accept him.
I need to be there. I'm ready to show him I'm not afraid anymore.
Oh, well, I'm glad for the character's sake. I mean, it was leading up to that. We needed that. I won't lie, it's a little, funny. Just because it's like, we're in the 80s and he's coming out to a room of like 20 people. Some of them he doesn't even know. Like, that's just kind of comical to me, but we love the message. Love that everybody accepted him. Didn't think they wouldn't. Of course they would. But I love the idea of, like, the self-acceptance. He needed that. And also that, like, Vecna's playing on his worst fears. And that he's seeing a future where, again, not even that they don't accept him, but that they're worried for him. And that makes him feel bad and pushes them away. Like, that's a very interesting psychological concept that I think probably happens a lot. And I mean, the thing is that, like, also this has been a part of Will since literally season 1, episode 1. And I think a lot of people forget that or feel like it's shoehorned in or something like that, but that's been a part of his character since the very beginning. Literally the first episode, like, the first time they talk about Will, Joyce is talking about how Lonnie, his dad, calls him queer, or thinks he's queer, and of course calls him a slur, but, oh, period, yes. Yes! But that's literally season 1, episode 1. You know what I mean? Like, that's baked into the DNA of this show. He's different, he's not like other kids, in a lot of ways, and this is one of them. And so, yeah, that needed to be addressed, that needed to be discussed, talked about. And it's nice to have, another scene of that type of a thing, right? It's like adding that to, we love a good come out scene, you know what I mean? And even more, we love a good family and friends accepting you and embracing you scene.
You ready?
Ready.
I do wonder in that scene, there was a little moment where after Will is saying, I had a crush on someone, it cuts to Mike. and he seems to have maybe a little bit of like a, oh, okay, that's, I see. It seems like maybe he, like, and he does a little like smile and like, you know, that sort of thing. It seemed like he acknowledged or had some sort of realization that, oh, I'm that person. What's going on here? Why are you having a candlelit dinner with children? Please stop! This is so weird! Oh, God. What a haunting image. Oh my God. Not this clock. Oh, that's it? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess we have a lot set up for the next episode. The last episode of the whole show, which is really, really crazy. Yeah, this felt a little bit more like planting a few seeds for the finale, but also tying up some threads. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like a very, kind of obligatory episode. Kind of, yeah, they're just tying loose threads and also planting seeds. Especially with Kali. I think that they're planting seeds there for sure. And Elle. And Hopper. And Will. I mean, they're planting seeds with everybody, but, like, there's some that are very clearly being planted. I think Elle, kind of the choice that she's gonna make between the two worlds is very clearly set up. And then, you know, Will, I think they needed to do his coming out, his talking about that, his addressing that, them bonding and having that moment of unity before they all head out on this. And like he said, it's like, you know, that was holding him back, and that was a fear, and that was something that Vecna could use to weaken him. So it's good that he nipped that in the bud and already, like, took control of it, so then that's not really a factor. And that'll probably, like, take Vecna by surprise, you know what I mean? Like, again, underestimating him, thinking, oh, well, I didn't realize you were gonna, like, take care of it, and you were gonna, like, face your demons. I thought I could use those demons against you, but you already did that. And I love that that's, like, a way to do it that's not so convoluted, that's not so complicated, that's not so kind of supernatural. It's like, oh, I'm facing up to this thing and talking to these people about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that's in his control, but that is going to help with this whole supernatural thing. The whole thing with all the kids turning on Holly is terrible. I mean, it is very much like, okay, well, if someone is groomed successfully enough and brainwashed successfully enough, especially a child, like, of course they are going to be loyal to him. Of course they are going to believe him. He's just so sick and twisted and disgusting. I just kind of hate him. Like, I kind of hate him way more this season with these kids than I ever did in season 4, to be honest. Like, I don't know. There's just something about this that's just, I'm like, you are fucked. You need to die. You need to go to jail and die. Actually, neither is good enough for him. Like, we need to invent some other option that is worthy of him, because what? That's really crazy. Yeah, I love all the worlds converging. Holly's still missing. That makes sense to me. You know, they got so close yet again. Here we are. Max is back. Love to see that. That is great. Her and Lucas, that scene, Caleb and Sadie did a really, really, really good job with that scene. Like, that was very emotionally impactful. You could really feel the love and anguish and relief and sadness, just all of it. It was just like, oh, wow. Max and Lucas are, like, really, really, really deep at this point, which is so interesting. I don't know that I ever really first saw that. Again, I always liked their relationship, even in the very, like, first season that it was in season 2. But they've really kind of made it something else and something deeper through this, which I love. I love that Holly didn't turn on Max, that she didn't, you know, change her mind. We love to see that. That's the Wheeler smarts and determination we've seen many a time in Nancy and Mike. Dustin and Steve had a little bit of catharsis. We haven't really seen much from Jonathan and Nancy, but they're, like, on okay terms. Obviously, they're bigger fish to fry at this point in time, so they're working on that. Vicky's now part of the gang. Mr. Clark's part of the gang. Kylie's part of the gang. Murray's a part. I'm like, okay, I guess we're just letting anybody in. I think my camera just died, so I'm basically gonna log off. If you are interested in watching the full unedited watch-along reactions with me, that will be available on my Patreon for each of these episodes. And I will see you soon for the series finale of Stranger Things.